Oh, shit, that's...
We're recording, Christopher. Well, I am very pleased to say that this is the third member of the team and probably one of my oldest friends. It's 50 years ago this year that Chris and I met when we were 21 years of age, as school teachers way back when. All right, Chris, 10 questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready, waiting, and the timer started.
Where were you born?
I was born in Armidale, New South Wales, home at the University of New England, which I attended later in life.
Right. And what was your first job on leaving school?
I honestly don't remember. I was working while I was at school, so it's very hard.
Leaving school.
On leaving school, I think my first job was pumping petrol and selling motorbikes.
All right. And that would have been for who?
For my father. We had an automotive business in Armidale, New South Wales.
Yep. And what was your favourite job and why?
Selling motorbikes, because I could mix with the dealers, mix with the distributor, and also I was racing at the time, so it was being paid to do what I liked doing.
What was your first motorbike?
First motorbike was a 1963 Honda C102E Super Cub, E standing for electric start.
And how long did you have that bike?
I've still got it.
And how old were you?
10-year-old.
10 years
It's a
old.
1963 model and I've still got it.
Wow. How many motorbikes have you owned in total?
In total, impossible to answer, go into the hundreds, literally. Been a dealer because I had a new bike every 2 months, as well as I had other bikes I had access to at the same time.
And currently, how many motorbikes do you own?
Probably own one for each day of the week and then each week of the year.
So I would be correct in saying a lot.
Conservatively, yes.
Yes. And what is your favourite motorbike and why?
My favourite motorbike
That you have owned?
that I have owned, probably the bike I've got now. The Triumph Sprint ST 2007 model, because I've had such a long history with it. It's taken me to 39 countries around the world. I know the previous owner of it, so I know how it's looked after, and it'd be very hard to find I can't any other bikes that I've taken to 39 countries and 5 at the 7 continents.
Excellent. If you could only have one motorbike, not counting the one you have now, or ones you have owned in the past, what would it be and why?
Oh, that's a very easy answer. You're just talking to Craig. It's a New Zealand bike called a Britain V1000.
And why would you like to own that?
I believe there's 11 in the world. Most people say there's 10 of them. I've seen 10 and there's still one I haven't seen. They're unique in engineering in them, and it'd be something that very few other people in the world have, but I've actually seen it on the track. I've seen Andrew Stroud wheel standing at in excess of 100 miles an hour. I've heard it start. It's just such a wonderful bike.
Right. And what is your favourite motorcycle ride in Australia and why?
My favourite motorcycle ride's quite a short one. It's on the north coast of New South Wales. It's called Waterfall Way of the Dorrigo Mountain. It's a ride where there's usually a good road surface, good scenery, but usually going too fast to watch the scenery.
And what is your favourite motorcycle ride overseas and why?
That's an easy one. Take me to Europe, take me to the Isle of Man, let me go at Ramsey and head up the hill before you drop down to Creighton Bar. It's just a unique experience. World famous people have done it before. Just sit the Triumphs on the 200 plus mark. If you come adrift, you've got serious problems, but it's just you and the bike and nature.
And last question, what did your better half, Laura, say when you begged her permission to ride around Australia?
Well, never had to beg. It was a compromise. We were off to Canada, but we've since cancelled Canada, but there's plenty of other things to offer. But she realises before she met me that actually with you, I was riding around the world, so she feels I'm quite happy, safe, and she knows it's one of the great loves of my life, motorcycling.
Chris, thank you very much for the short answer to those 10 questions, or those short 10 questions and your detailed answers. Thanks very much. Do you have a nickname?
No.
Mr. Pearson, that's your nickname, Mr. Pearson. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you, Villain. Catch you.